Hi, my name is Brenda Dewar, and today is May 20th. I will be talking about the functions and structures of the epithelial, connective, muscle, and nervous tissue. The epithelial tissue functions as the body's protector. It acts as a barrier, covering and protecting surfaces that are exposed internally and to the external environment. Epithelial has a simple epithelial tissue, which has one layer. The stratified epithelial tissue has many layers. Some are squamous, which means flat. Others are cuboidal, cube-shaped. Transitional multi-layer is a multi-layer epithelial that contracts and expands, such as the uterus or the bladder. There is a ciliated type of epithelial tissue which moves substances. The exchange, which there is substance exchange between cells. Protective, which is cells that are tightly connected, and the secretory, which it secretes protein and steroids. The connective tissue functions. It supports internal tissue such as the organs. Connective tissues can be described as fixed or mobile. Fixed means that it's just steady. Mobile means it moves or it has a flow. There is a few different types. The dense, which means it's elastic and strong, which is in the tendons, ligaments, and the tissue that covers muscles and nerves. The loose there is also the loose connective tissue. They lie under the skin and around small glands. There is also the adipose, which is mainly fat in liquid. There is also blood, which is the mobile. And then there is the supportive, which is in the cartilage and the bone. And then the muscle and the nervous tissue can create electrical signals, also known as action potentials, that transmit through the tissue. There's three types of muscles, which is the skeletal, cardiac, and the smooth. Skeletal, it has voluntary movement, and it produces heat, and it protects the organs. The cardiac, it contracts to pump blood. And then the muscle is involuntary movement, moves food, controls the respiratory movements, moves secretion, and regulates blood flow. Nervous tissue allows is the same thing as the muscle. It allows the electrical signals to transmit throughout this tissue. The nervous tissue includes the neurons, nerve cells that transmit information from one part of the body to another. The central processing unit would be considered the brain and the spinal cord. Glial cells surround neurons to provide biological support for the neurons.